Well, good morning, Charles. Tell me how sunny and bright it is there in Kentucky. Supposed to be a little cooler down here today, and the wind is definitely picking up. Single digits in Kentucky. All right. Hopefully it's a high 9. Making me not want to come back that way, Charles. That's a lot better. Any more snow last night? Sunshine. Good morning, India, my friend. You know there's no way I could possibly read that name, but hello. Hello, John. I'll call you John. Welcome in. Where are you from? What's going on today? Syria. Very cool. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing today? Beautiful start to the work week. Thank you, Solitude Soul. Appreciate you. What's going on out there with you? Let us all know where you're chatting from today, folks. Somebody's spreading the positive vibes there. I would, but I will be copyright. For some reason you can't play the radio while you're doing this kind of stuff. I guess unless you have your own YouTube playlist downloaded and pre-approved. That is correct, Charles. Destination unknown. Hello, Dark Crypto. Sunshine for now. A little cooler today. Charles says hello, Mama D.
Hi, Charles.
I was going to tell everybody I left her down there, but I just couldn't do it this morning. She looked so pretty, peaceful sleeping when I woke her up. Then she was all angry. Yeah, I couldn't leave her down there. We're down in Florida. Definitely not Ohio, right? I'm trying to soak up the sunshine and bring it all back. On my way. How was your party, dear? Charles asking.
It was a lot of fun.
You'll have to check out her Facebook post, Charles. She's been nothing but smiles since then. Evidently, there's no business for scrap iron down here in the southern states because there is nothing but car parts scattered all over the highway. Yeah, I thought about coming up through there, but you guys got a little bit of bad weather. How's Virginia Beach right now? Frozen? Bet she does, Charles. That guy's got a whole truckload of green grass taking it somewhere. Sod busters. Snow one day, warm, then flooding. That it is. Hello, Miz. How you doing? Welcome in. away from it, Brandon. We're getting colder by the minute. Probably have a little work to do when I get back. In a day or two. Nope. We're hoteling at this time, Brandon. Another Ohio one ahead of us there. Cahoga. Woo! 37 in Georgia. Here we come. Gonna have to dig my britches back out there. I wonder, Charles, if that gives you an overall temperature for the whole state. It says 71 here still. And that sun popped out. All-time low, huh? Will do, man. You guys be safe too out there. No matter. Look here, I'm passing Brandon right now. There you go, Brandon. We're in Brandon, Florida. Yeah, there's really no need for you to do that, car. Why, you'll never live to be 107. Osceola. Yeah, well, this is going to be the big bypass 4 crisscross thing here. This is where we had that big traffic jam yesterday, or 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Hello, Phil. How we doing? Have you had your rotisserie chicken today already? So hit those thumbs up if you haven't yet. I'm good, man. I'm good. All good. ounce Red Bull, 2 cigarettes for breakfast. Yeah, they'll take all the things that make you happy away. California's going to ban the Red Bull. How are they going to make Jaeger bombs? There's just another step ladder and a tire and a rim. All kind of scrap metal here on the highway. Hello, Sketching. Good morning. Hello, King. We don't care if you're gay. You can talk to us. I mean, it's nice if you come in and say hi and come straight out of the closet like that. We appreciate that. It'll be 72 in the hotel room, Charles. Leslie, good morning. Yep, but I can guarantee you the bathroom fan won't work. I don't think we've had a working fan for maybe 1 out of 10 stays. Oh yeah, in a day or two. We're not in a big hurry, Annie. Mama D says hello.
Hi, Mom.
She's counting her stitches. Mom said it feels like 3 and you're the best daughter she ever had.
That's true.
Come on around, traffic. what I want to do. Get behind somebody running 50 miles an hour in a 70.
Are you in Florida or are you in Michigan right now?
I'll take the pineapple field, but not the sardines. Alexa coming anytime. Yep, in Michigan.
All right.
Hello, documentary.
Give her a smooch for me.
Yep. You will, and we will too. Roger that.
And don't take her picture.
Hello, Brenda. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's a few of those road ragers out here zipping through and going crazy. Will do. No pick, she says.
She hates that.
Eager money. Where's everybody from out there? Say hello, folks. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, that's the only way we're surviving out here, with those thumbs up. Go check out the channel. Watch some videos, guys. I need comments. Lots of comments. Florida, Brenda, Florida. I think Tennessee is supposed to be covered in snow. Or you're from Tennessee. How is the weather if you're from Tennessee? Hello, mainly. You guys got some snow I seen on your last video. Livermore, California will never let you leave, Phil. The trip is going great. Good deal. No snow in Tennessee. I think it pretty much contained mostly in Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, and now out to Maine. You've never been out of Tennessee. Wow. Well, there's a lot to do in Tennessee. I'll give them that. Well, we are a little east of Miami, or Tampa, actually. around headed for Gainesville for right now. Kind of in the Ocala region here. Oh yeah, we will probably never go back to New Jersey, Phil. We might go through there one day, but Charles sent you a pic of Kentucky. That's her favorite state, Charles. She wants to move to northern Michigan. Live in the timbers, the wolves, and be fighting maple twig or something.
That's Adrian.
What is it?
That's in Adrian.
Adrian Maple Twigs. Wouldn't you be afraid to play a football team called the Maple Twigs?
They're the not maple twigs.
The Oak Halls or something. I don't know what
They're maple leaves.
Maple Leaf? That's even funnier. Ocala. Hopefully we can get through Ocala before the traffic piles up. Hello, Leo. I looked all over for Maynard down here. There was a place called Radiator Springs. That's where Maynard was from. Well, thank you. You just got to keep it between the ditches. Give a little signal here and there. Hello, hello. Here in a few minutes, I'm going to start saying good afternoon. Nice signal. Hello, yo. Tony's Pizza. I'll take a stuffed crust, chicken bacon ranch. Well, Tony, when I see your mom tonight, I'll let her know. Takes all kinds, baby. Hello, Dolores. Welcome in. And Tony, tell your mom she left her teeth on my nightstand. We'll see you later, buddy. I think that was a drive-by. Derek. How you doing? Hey, at least, Derek, we have a little fun in this room. I can guarantee you right now, Tony probably only has one sock on. Somebody left a perfectly good camper alongside the highway. Welcome in, folks. How we doing? How we doing? Did you just do that? I think Charles fell asleep. Ukraine, welcome in. Yo, I cannot understand what you're saying, but thanks for stopping. Oh, you guys having a private chat on the side. I understand. There better be a blizzard in that picture, that's all I'm saying. And why did you hide that one for?
What?
The Ukrainian.
I didn't.
You just did, I see it. Somebody did.
I did not. I was talking to Charles in my messenger.
Charles, did you hide someone? 2024 Honda Pilot. I thought maybe you translated his sentence there and it said something silly. Did you translate that? I thought it was saying good morning. I can't read it, nor can I pronounce it. Where are you from, Lee Route? I bet you do, Alex. I'm riding in my car. I turn on the radio. I'm pulling her close. And she just says no. Where am I at, Alex? Read the signs, brother. The question is, where are you? State Route 54. That is correct. I thought we crossed over Interstate 4 or something like that a minute ago. Mile marker 280.5 if you want to know exactly. Beam us up, Scotty. Like the Enterprise. Scott here, Captain. heading around that place. Hopefully there'll be no stopping there. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Years. Yeah, I've heard of that. I can't pronounce it. Zephyllus. Well, thank you. Looks to be great weather so far. I think this is the first time we've actually come to Florida that it hasn't rained over half the way. Taking all we can get, Charles. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Say hello in the chat. Tell us where you're from out there. Yeah, I'm sure you can squeeze through there, buddy. You were right, Alex. There's 052. Take it left and head for San Antonio. Nope, not one bit. How about you? Where are you from there, Leo? Welcome, Saudi. Holland in the house. Now we're sharing out there, folks. If anybody out there got a YouTube channel, share this out there 3 or 4 times. We'll see how many we can get in here at one shot. Welcome in, folks, from all around the world. How you doing, Madone? anyone in here actually do any hiking or camping? I think YouTube shares out the algorithm of people who just like to blab. And that's how I get shared out so much. Big chunk of metal there laying in the road. You like to hunt or hike, camp? You probably have some pretty nice places up there in Holland to do that. I would love to come over there and take some trails and see some of those old-time windmills. If you folks haven't already, double tap that screen, hit that thumbs up. The Chateau Riviera, the Mass? Well, that's pretty nice. Do you have a YouTube channel? If you got some nice pictures of those places over there, go over to my channel, watch a video, drop me a comment, and I can follow you back. And I love to see some video of those chateaus on the Riviera. No time like the present to get one started. Welcome in from Asia. I think we'll probably end up in Georgia somewhere. Perfectly good trash can laying over there. Yes, I am. Charles can tell us exactly how far we are, can't you, Charles, if you're still in the room? Hello, Jason. How you doing? Got all that insulation put up in that room? Probably hung drywall, run power? IHOP is always open 24/7 here, Phil. Indiana, get out of here. seen you went to the graduation.
What was her degree in?
Jason, Mama D wants to know what Macy's degree was in. Oh yeah, those Hollywood movies, man. You can't believe what you see. We don't have people walking around with chainsaws whacking people up. Social worker. Thank you, thank you. But a lot of them are fun to watch. I think I just put gas in this morning at about $2.45 a gallon. Diesel is still over $3. Well, a liter, probably a little more than a gallon. Maybe a little less. Well, she could probably have a full-time job right there around Dollarville area. I'm in a car today, Phil. Honda Pilot. How much snow you got there, Jason? Yeah, that's the bad part about it. Well, I'm actually running faster than the speed limit, and most people here just do not care. Every once in a while I have to get over there. about 74, 75 mile an hour. But there's always somebody who wants to run 75, 80, 90. Got these trees a-burning. Yeah, but that's kilometers, isn't it? This is miles per hour here. Yeah, probably not today or tomorrow, but probably come through there on Wednesday or come around through there about sometime Wednesday evening through Lexington, Richmond. How is your coffee, woman? Still full? Because you haven't drank any of it? I'm going to have to start drinking coffee with cream. Charles, are you still with us? What is 100 kilometers in miles per hour? Now I'm curious. I'm thinking about 80. Well, that's probably a good thing. You probably don't want that stuff over there anyhow. You run out of power before you get somewhere. Probably kind of like Alaska. You can drive for a long time before you see anything. .14. Yeah, I didn't think it was very much. So yeah, it's about the same as our speed. So Charles, what would 75 miles per hour be in kilometers? I knew when we went to Germany, I always thought, man, they fly over there on that Autobahn, but then you get over there and it's in kilometers and it's really not going that fast. Hello, Keith. Good afternoon. 120.7, yeah, so pretty much the same. These people are freezing, 68 degrees. They got coats and toboggans on. getting cold here in Florida, Keith. Yeah, so it's about the same here. Degrees there, huh? Well, we're down to 65. I'm going to have to get my coat on here in a minute. Got a long way before we make a food stop. Probably go another 400 miles before we need fuel. We always need coffee, though. I'm getting a little tired of the same vehicle follow me for 150 miles. Hello, Braxton. Welcome back. Mile from Graceland. That would be a good place to stop tonight, Memphis. Might as well just drive on out to California then. How you doing, Burp? Are you working it hard today? Degree in Ohio. Now that's why we're not going to Ohio. We're not coming back to at least 45. Low season or slow season? Florida. Baby, woke up to 71 degrees this morning. He was rolling along pretty good there. My wife, she likes to giggle when I say words. About stopping and getting a load of oranges on the way back.
So floppy.
I could sell them on the corner. know, sometimes it's fun, Burp, sometimes it's not. You know, it's actually daylight. Somebody else hauling horses. I seen a couple of the trails I was on this weekend that had horse hoof prints in it. I never got to see any horses down here, but could have been a skunk ape. Well, if you're disabled or whatever, you're supposed to get it completely off the hard ball. They want you, even if you crash, they want you to get the vehicle out of the road. But you can pull over, they just don't want you sleeping on the side of the highway. They have rest areas for that. But you're usually, I mean, nowadays you can't drive more than a mile without coming into another town, unless you're low on gas. But then it seems like forever. Spell check got him, Burp. Just like that rabbit in the barn. I don't know why these guys want to run 75 until you get up on them, and then they want to speed up to 80. Checking out this woman, knitting her. She's making Christmas stockings. Just over an hour in here, folks. Keep the chatter rolling. We're down to one person. Must be time to shut her down for a while. Welcome in, welcome in. One person, and that's Keith. I'm sure there's more, but they just ain't talked in 2 minutes. You got anything big planned for the day, Keith? this is about it. I mean, we are probably about halfway of where we're traveling today, so we might make a short day of it. Find something to do somewhere. The new Five Nights at Freddy movie's out. Guys are just popping in, say hello, tell us where you're from, what is going on with you. Nope, not really. Pretty much either steak or eggs. We didn't try anything fancy. I would have ate a small gator if I would have seen one, but a wild boar maybe. Can always stop at the Buc-ee's, pick us up some gator meat. I think it is. Some of the bigger places. Yeah, like I said, man, don't pay no attention to what you watch in those movies. There's probably enough people out there that do lives while they drive to give you the real aspect of what's going on. I'm sure there's channels on YouTube just about road rage, cop chases, stuff like that. Hey, Tipper Gage, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. What is the Monday plan? On the road for a little bit, not very long. Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, we kind of had an agenda on the way down. On the way back, we do not. So we're just going to kind of stop wherever. About to do a little coffee break, but I'm kind of waiting for something on the highway to catch my eye, like Russell Stover's chocolate outlet. Stop and pick up some of these emergency cones on the highway. Duluth is probably under snow. I think Minnesota, Nebraska, and Iowa got dumped on pretty good out there. Live baby gators. Nope, still in Florida. We're getting close to the upper part. Oh, well, they're telling me there's no snow even in Tennessee yet, so we'll have to see how that goes on the way, but I mean, it's going to be a couple days before we get there. Optimus Prime. RV. Megabots unite. Total probably about 1,200. Not too bad. And thank you for the thumbs up. There's a coffee shop with strippers ahead. About 12 more minutes, folks. you're new, say hello. If you don't talk, we don't know you're here. I'll give her about 10 more minutes. All this traffic is going to start jamming up, but so far the route is still green. Congested 3 miles ahead. Well, thank you, Phil. We don't want to see snows for the rest of this year. Hello, Dragger. Good afternoon. We're in 6-gun territory. Hello, Jose. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you stopping. It's going to be a slow mover here. Hopefully it's just a little bit of construction. That's a good size little thing. Florida. Arkansas will probably be wet and snowy right now. Take them to the house.
Yeah, okay.
North Florida right now. How you doing? How you doing? Hit that thumbs up. Say hello. Where are you from? Nope, I don't think so. Nobody wants a Tesla. Would be good on a cloudy day here. I'd have to have a full charged battery. Plant City, Florida. How you doing, Michael? What goes on down in Plant City? I think that's a much better deal, being in Gatlinburg. How's the weather in Gatlinburg? I think maybe tomorrow we're going to be stopping around Chattanooga. 14 last night. Any snow yet? Days ago? Well, I'm sure the roads are all nice and cleared off by now if they ain't turned icy. Flurries in Gatlinburg, baby. Well, that changed my mind. I'm not going to Dollywood. It's actually down to 62 degrees here. Hello, Alabama. Roll Tide. How you doing, Alice? Hollywood, very high priced. Or Dollywood, anyhow. I know what you mean. I think the last time we was in Gatlinburg, now they have the underground cave system, right? Under the city itself. Oh, we are headed north to the snow. All the way up in Ohio. Northwest Ohio, almost to the Michigan line. Born and raised in Kentucky. Yeah, we've been there a lot, Lorraine. me this is why we have crashes. Whole world running 75, two people in the middle trying to get up to 90. Go with the flow, folks. Go with the flow. Yep, that is true. Life is short. There's no need to speed through it. They all bunch up and slow down. Yeah, that's what I tell them. I've been that way my whole life. If I have to be somewhere at 10 o'clock, I'm usually arriving an hour ahead of time. Mrs. D, she won't set an appointment before 3 p.m. because she's a snoozer. The snooze on the alarm was invented just for her. Georgia, sweet Georgia, the whole day through. That old sweet song got Georgia on my mind. Well, I was supposed to get out of here 3 minutes ago, but hey, as long as you want to talk, I'll talk. There you go. She can snooze all she wants. Like to work up there. Yeah, sometimes they're fun. My wife does the guy's got a maid. He's got a helicopter holding him up there.
Oh, jeez.
I can't imagine the money they're spending. Semi-retired. I retired once or twice. never quit doing anything. That's cool. Tinkering will keep you very busy. I do some maintenance work for the state, and that keeps me very busy. See where this car goes. If he tries to squeeze through, or nope, he's mad. Now he's going to shoot over and try to squeeze to the other side. Hello, Twilla. Good morning. People are hitting that thumbs up before they even say hello. Thank you. We are headed north, northern Ohio, eventually. Twila. Thank you for that. I hope I pronounced it the second time correct. Close enough. How about Twila? We are leaving Florida. We've been down there for a few days. We are heading back north right now. But the sunshine is trying to hang out with us. Twila. I do too. Wintertime is better, but it does get a little humid down here. Oh, I got it right. I got to pronounce that H. Not this trip I didn't. I did get a good fish dinner, but said it was North Atlantic. Yeah, hot and humid down here, but I like the heat. down here last May and then again in April, I think. Yeah, it was pretty muggy then. I love me some Arizona too. It gets a little cold up there, doesn't it, in Oregon? Yeah, it gets a little chilly there in some places. White Salmon, Washington. As soon as I get to the Buc-ee's, Phil, I'll do that. Oh yeah. Is that very far from Bend, Oregon? I know a lot of people like to go there for the big camping meetups. Slow down, dude, slow down. Walla Walla, Washington. My cousin's from Walla Walla, Washington. Anyhow, that's what Bugs Bunny always said. Yeah. I was only there once. The last time I was in Seattle, somebody had spray painted all the government buildings with graffiti. And that's a long time ago. Well, that's a good morning's drive. Alright, man, appreciate you stopping in. I'm going to hop out of here in 2 minutes myself. I've said this like 3 times already. Oh, he said I think he meant up in Walla Walla, Washington. That's a rough time. Spend your whole life there. This camper has a load on it. That's a little much, I think. Alright, man. I'll see you later, Phil. I'll be out of here in about 20 seconds. Thank you, everyone who jumped in and give us time to chat. Hope you go over and check out the channel and drop some comments on some of them videos. Thumbs up, everybody. We will see you soon on the next trip, maybe later on today. We'll see how that goes. So, thanks a lot and see you soon, folks.